Hey everybody, Movie Fan Z here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is 2003's Seabiscuit. So this is a movie that I saw a couple days ago, and I just am now getting to the review. But this movie is directed by Gary Ross, who also did 1998's Pleasantville, 2012's Hunger Games, 2016's Free State of Jones, and 2018's Ocean's 8. So basically, he's only done 5 movies. So this movie follows 3 different storylines interconnecting, all because of a horse named Seabiscuit. So you have Chris Cooper, who plays Tom Smith, who's kind of like a trainer of horses, but who lives like out in the wilderness. So he's kind of like a loner. You have Charles Howard, played by Jeff Bridges, who's like this wealthy aristocrat kind of, but doesn't have like a huge like ego about him, but he's hit hard because this is at the time of the Great Depression. And then you have Red Pollard, played by Tobey Maguire, who is a jockey that it has kind of had life like just beat him up. If that's what it's just like he's not like someone that is like highly regarded. So he's like kind of like an outcast. And they all come together because of Seabiscuit and the connection that especially Red and Seabiscuit have in terms of racing together. So let's get into what I thought and what I liked and what I didn't like. Let's start with what I didn't like, because I like to end on a positive note. I will say, was not a fan of this movie. The performances to me were not genuine enough. And the other thing is, I know I said like 3 stories coming together. That kind of is it, but also this movie just felt to me disjointed. It could have been the acting too. It's just like it just didn't seem to work for me. And I'm not the hugest Tobey Maguire fan. I don't think he's that great of an actor. He's very hit and miss. But talking about that, I did like the story, and I liked the underdog message, the like coming together, and how one thing can just help multiple people, I guess. That's just a different message. And and it's a horse racing movie, and I really liked the horse racing. Like the way the camera goes in, and it's like you're in the race with them. So I'm going pretty middle of the road here. I'm going a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad movie, but it's not as good as I remember it being. But that is my review for 2003's Seabiscuit. Come back next time for another review. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.